Well, fundamentally, it's about Republicans see the idea or sharing the idea of chaos at the border, whether or not there is chaos at the border, and there has been at some points and not at some other points. They see that as a political winning issue, and they see Mayorkas as the head of Homeland Security. He is ultimately the responsible agent for the border in the Biden administration. They want to attack the Biden administration. They want to attack the Biden administration where it hurts, and it certainly would hurt if they could pin a case on Alejandro Mayorkas. Now, impeachment of high officials is, I guess we've grown a little bit used to it since President Trump had 2 impeachments against him, but it is very uncommon. Against a cabinet member, it only happened once during President Grant's tenure. So it's been well over a century since that happened. It seems unlikely to go anywhere in the Democratic-controlled Senate, but it could be a moderate to large distraction for Mayorkas and DHS, and perhaps that's what benefits some Republicans see in impeaching Mayorkas, that he wouldn't be able to continue re-reforming the Department of Homeland Security that was that changed substantially in the Trump years. It would be harder for him to move. He would have less political capital. But ultimately, it does seem that the idea and the execution, if it does happen, is entirely a political ploy. It's based on the idea that Mayorkas potentially lied to Congress, saying that that he has operational control over the border. And of course, that's very hard to prove that lie, because it is really a matter of opinion, and that's the strongest accusation they have so far.
Well, I would like to differ a little bit from my friend Rafael in the sense that when he says that there's a perception that the border is not in a chaotic situation, it's a crisis. I mean, we see it on TV every night. There are thousands of illegal immigrants coming across the border, and the American people are very upset. And I disagree. I believe that we're going to have a significant number of Democratic members in the Senate supporting the initiative of the Republicans to get the border under control. President Biden just visited the border, and it's good that he went. But the fact of the matter is that the American people are very upset because fentanyl is killing more than 300 young Americans every day, and it's coming through the border. And I know your question was about Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Art, I'll get to the question on Afghanistan in a moment, but I want to give Rafael a chance to respond to what you just said, and then I'll get to Afghanistan with you. Rafael.
And indeed, my friend Art is expressing the Republican position perfectly. That is exactly what Republicans want to politically say about the border. Now, crossing immigration and fentanyl, for starters, is erroneous because most fentanyl is smuggled into the United States by U.S. citizens through ports of entry. So they're really 2 parallel phenomena happening in the same place, but not together, really.
Don't you see millions of illegals coming in every day illegally, Rafael? You don't see that on TV?
I certainly haven't seen millions a day. There have been incidents like the El Paso.
In 2 years.
5 million in 2 years.
In 2 years.
And this is where the differences of perception and where it really boils down to an opinion is whether all these people seeking asylum equate chaos, or all these people seeking asylum and being proactively engaged by DHS equate control at the border. And really, it is a partisan matter.